Welcome to The Explainer. Listen, if you're joining us today, you are likely hunting for a very specific set of numbers that suddenly feel like the most important digits in the entire world. Well, you're in exactly the right place. I am absolutely thrilled to guide you through this today. Think of this as your complete, totally stress-free guide to finding your Scotiabank routing number online and doing it quickly and accurately. Have you ever found yourself frantically struggling to find your Scotiabank routing number just when you needed it the most? You know the feeling. We have all been there. You're filling out a form on a super tight deadline, maybe for a brand new job or a last-minute bill payment, and suddenly, boom, everything grinds to a halt because of this one missing number. Well, take a breath, because today we are going to solve that problem once and for all. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. First, we'll tackle the routing number problem. Then we'll break down the anatomy of a routing number. After that, the main event, finding your number online. We'll follow that up with avoiding common number mistakes and wrap the whole thing up with some final tips and resources.
Section 1. The routing number problem.
Before we go digging around in our banking apps, we really need to establish why these numbers are an absolutely essential component of modern financial transactions. So what is it? A routing number in Canadian banking is a specific 9-digit code used to identify your exact bank branch. Honestly, just think of it as the precise digital address for your account. Without it, the automated systems simply don't know where to send your direct deposits or where to pull your electronic funds transfers from. It's the ultimate roadmap for your money.
Section 2. Anatomy of a routing number. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how simple this code is once you break it down. I love this part, because once you know the formula you're looking for, it's instantly recognizable. The continuous 9-digit electronic format is built super logically. It always starts with a leading 0. Right after that, the next 3 digits are the institution number. For Scotiabank, this is literally always 002. And finally, the last 5 digits represent your specific branch transit number. So it's a 0, then 002, followed by your unique 5-digit branch code. That's the whole shebang.
Now, just a quick heads up on a little visual difference you might encounter out in the wild. The older paper-based format often looks like this: your 5-digit transit number, a hyphen, and then the 002 institution code. You're going to see this hyphenated layout printed along the very bottom of physical checks. Don't worry, it contains the exact same information. It's just arranged slightly differently for old-school paper clearing versus modern digital clearing.
Section 3. Finding your number online.
All right, this is where we get highly actionable. Let's walk through exactly how to locate these numbers digitally. Grab your phone. If you're using the Scotiabank mobile app, the navigation is super straightforward. First, safely log in and tap on your checking account. Second, select Manage. And third, just tap Direct Deposit/Void Check Info. This magically pulls up a digital void check that clearly displays your transit, institution, and personal account numbers right there on your screen.
But hey, what if you're on a desktop using the new web portal? The path is just as incredibly easy. Just log into your Scotiabank online banking platform securely. Once you're sitting on the Accounts Overview page, click on your target checking account. Then, simply hit that drop-down menu that says Show Account Number and Details. The interface is going to instantly display all your routing parameters directly on the screen, completely ready for you to just copy and paste.
And listen to this, because here is a fantastic, highly efficient alternative we pulled from our sources. It's the automated virtual assistant shortcut. If you open ScotiaChat right inside the mobile app, you can simply type the phrase, "What's Scotiabank's ABA?" Almost like magic, the virtual assistant will automatically and securely direct you to the exact account details screen displaying your specific transit, account, and routing numbers. Honestly, it is incredibly fast. Section 4. Avoiding common number mistakes.
We definitely need to shift into troubleshooting mode for a second here, because there is a major pitfall that causes endless failed transactions. And this brilliantly illustrates why you absolutely have to distinguish between domestic and international codes. Look, your standard 9-digit Canadian routing number is strictly for processing domestic transfers within Canada. You literally cannot use this standard number to receive money from a friend in France or a business partner down in the US. For global or cross-border wires, you need totally different international identifiers.
So, to ensure you are fully equipped, our sources provided these exact international codes for Scotiabank. The SWIFT code, which is your global identifier for secure international money transfers, is NOSCCATT. The ABA code, used specifically for U.S. wire transfers, is 026002532. And of course, your basic institution number remains 002. Having these exact codes on hand will absolutely save you a massive headache if you ever need to process a cross-border wire transfer.
Section 5. Final tips and resources.
Let's move to and see how this builds into real life. Imagine you've just landed a fantastic new job, right? HR reaches out because they need your banking details to set up payroll. Providing your accurate 9-digit routing number is quite literally the key to ensuring your hard-earned money lands in your account securely and exactly on payday. That's why this matters so much.
Now, if you ever find yourself somehow locked out of your digital banking platforms, don't panic. You have some really solid backup options. You can easily check the top of your electronic monthly statements or past physical checks. You can use the public branch locator on Scotiabank's website to look up the 5-digit transit code for your physical branch. You can visit the comprehensive online help center, and hey, if all else fails, you can always call Scotiabank customer support directly at 1-800-416-8800. So, the crucial point is this. You must always verify your specific branch transit and account details with official Scotiabank resources before transferring any funds. Obviously, branch closures or mergers are super rare, but they do happen, and when we're dealing with your money, accuracy is literally everything. Always, always double-check before hitting send. Well, we did it. We've demystified the routing number, navigated the digital apps, and equipped you with those tricky international codes. You are now fully capable of managing this task effortlessly. So I want to leave you with this thought. Now that you've confidently mastered your routing number, what other vital financial workflows can you automate today? Whether it's setting up recurring investments or streamlining your bill payments, you have the digital keys in hand right now. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and stay focused on your financial readiness.